St. John's Home is a place where kids can come when they don't have a safe home environment and where they can grow up. And it's a very natural place. It's a very home-like environment, and you know, you do regular stuff. You go to school, you help cook dinner, you eat dinner together as a family, you watch TV together. It's just a real natural, home-like environment that's safe. I grew up in an abusive home. My dad did drugs and drank a lot, and he pretty much expected perfection out of me. So I grew up thinking that I'd be kind of, graded or loved based on the things that I did well or didn't do. If I didn't do something well, I got punished severely for it. I would frequently run away from home, and I would meet people and just decide to stay at their houses, and there were a lot of drugs involved, a lot of drinking. And I was only 13 and 14 when this was going on. I was involved with a lot of different guys, and again, it was an approval thing. I was seeking approval from all the wrong places, and when I would get it, I would just decide that, well, this must be what this is what I'm good at. I'm getting the approval that I need. People think that I'm cool. It was just a horrible place for any child to be, and that's what I came out of. It was obviously a dangerous situation, so faced with that, my parents decided to give up custody of me and make me a ward of the state, and so after that I moved into Child Haven, and I lived there for about 6 to 8 months, I want to say, and that's when I came here I believe shortly after my 16th birthday. My first impression of St. John's Home was it was such a beautiful, spacious place. It was just the basketball court outside and the trees and flowers everywhere, and I was brought into the house here, and it was just beautiful. The furniture, the house plants, all the details, it just looked like a big house. And coming from other places, St. John's Home was just beautiful. I couldn't believe that this was my option, or it was going to be a lockdown facility. It was pretty easy choice. They did expect me to keep my room clean. They had expectations of me, and it was good. It created a stable environment for me to be able to do good things.
I can remember when Rose was here, we focused a lot with her on just changing her perspective about her own self and getting her to love herself a little bit more, because I think that a lot of her behaviors prior to her coming into St. John's Home were based in kind of maybe some self-loathing and not having very high self-esteem or regard for herself. And we really focused on that. We found Rose's strengths and really kind of pulled those out. And I think that a lot of her changes really came in when she found the things that she liked about herself, and her self-worth started to kind of build, and then she didn't want to do the things that she'd been doing prior.
St. John's Home started to teach me their independent living program, which just consisted of how to pay your bills and how to work a fuse box and just different things that I had no idea of. I was going to be 17 and living on my own, and so the staff people here told me the things that they knew and kind of taught me how to cook macaroni and cheese and that kind of thing. And when shortly after I turned 17, I moved out on my own. I met Dylan on my 18th birthday, and we dated for a couple of years, and then we decided to get married. And we actually got married here at St. John's Home. We were having a discussion about, where we would like to get married, and the connection was really cool about, I grew up here, and now I was going to be married here. This was like my home, so to be married here was kind of a neat idea. We just celebrated our 10th wedding anniversary just this year, and we have 2 beautiful children. I have a 6-year-old girl named Evie and a 2-year-old boy named Jacob. My 6-year-old started 1st grade this year, and she really enjoys school. And my 2-year-old, well, he keeps me pretty busy. He's constantly into everything, and my kids get along really well, and it's just such a blessing to have such a wonderful family. I learned from St. John's Home the right way to love a child, and I've learned that love should love should always be there. It shouldn't be performance-based. It shouldn't be something that is taken away and that harsh punishments should be given out or any of that. So, it's just taught me, I hope, how to be a really good mom and a good caring mom and somebody who wants to do fun things with their kids and help them to experience life and how fun it can be rather than, take it away from them.